Everybody, welcome back to Hardworking Man. It's 620p day again. We got some of this big cottonwood. 27-inch bar. Before I get it swapped out, we might as well see what it does on the big wood. Third tank of gas is just now in this saw. It's not even close to broken in, but you can't break it in without running it, so let's go. One of the first things I got to do is get this basswood stump out of the way so I can get into this cottonwood with the tractor and the Easton-made grapple. There it is, 27-inch bar, about a 27-inch round. I mean, that's a lot of wood. It's cottonwood, but these longer bars on these 60cc saws, it's more of a Western firewood setup where you're not cutting a 27-inch oak would be a lot to ask out of a saw like this, but it did fine on that. I think this should be light enough now to pick up without picking my back wheels up off the tractor. Let's see. Now you know me, one of the things I love about these Echoes, how good they start, especially once you run them. Tell you what, it seems to be pretty torquey. Not insane chain speed, how it's running right now, but decent torque. I miscalculated when I chunked these things up. So now I'm gonna end up with some boiler wood cookies, but that's all right. Now something I've never been a huge fan of, or I guess can't say haven't been a huge fan of, but haven't done much of, is noodling. But these cottonwood rounds are big and heavy, and I hate them. And they don't split nicely. So I'm gonna noodle this one down and see how that works. I mean, that wasn't bad. It took a while to do all these. I'd be out here cutting for a bit. This is what I use for my fire starter, so it'll come in handy. It's cottonwood, so it's real wet right now. Man, even in half, these things aren't light, so let's put it into quarters. I mean, it cleaned that out pretty good. I've had a lot of times with noodling where this gets filled up, and that evacuated it pretty well. It's a pretty decent size opening in there. Man, it'll be nice to have these big cottonwood, I guess, rounds, trunks, poles. I don't even know what you'd call them. It's a mix of everything, but anyway, it'll be nice to have them out of the way. I did not have that grapple clap down after letting this tractor sit off for a little bit, and I almost just crushed my brand new 620p, baby. Only here on Hardworking Man would I just look at that saw, say, man, I shouldn't leave it there, and then almost smash it. Hey, you ain't gonna get boring here on Hardworking Man. That's one thing that's for sure. That thing almost just got smashed. Man. I mean, I can believe, but I can't believe I almost just did that. And I knew to move it, and I just didn't do it. Maybe it's that dopamine rush Rachel's always talking about. Uh-oh. Well, now, just the chips. This cottonwood is so wet. I've had that before, felling cottonwood and stuff where it bogs up a little. All right, my son just came out and said, you got 20 minutes before we have to get in the car and go. He's got a baseball tournament on the other side of the state this weekend, so I'll have to finish this up another day. But I got another new saw coming that I want to get into this wood, and another better way to break it up into quarters or halves, I think, as well. So be sure to subscribe to Hardworking Man. What do you think about the 620p so far? I think it's got room to improve, and I think it's going to. And I'm going to run it stock until I think it's broken, and then do a couple of home mods to it, if that makes sense. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.